this? Read that, hold that. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi. Good evening, Chaffey board members and superintendent. My name is Chaffey and I'm over the birthday. I'm here this evening in support of the comments made by a fellow parent concerning her son's special needs. I am also here as the director of Educate Advocate. We are a nonprofit in the Inland Empire that works to educate parents and caregivers so they can better advocate for their children with special needs. We meet monthly and have presentations the second Friday of every month. Our next meeting is October 14th at 7:30 at Community Baptist Church in Rancho Cucamonga. Recently, one of our board members, Peter Atwood, right behind me, won a special award for his submission to the There Ought to Be a Law through Senator Huff. Awesome. And he won that. Additionally, another member of ours, Dave Palmer, who's the pastor at Community Baptist Church, will be presenting at the upcoming Inland Empire Health Plan Disability Collaboration Conference on October 19th, which is at the Regional Center, Inland Regional Center, from 9 to 4 p.m. on 7 keys for unlocking a collaborative parent-teacher partnership. I'm here today to discuss something that we're concerned about at Educate Advocate, which is something that's been going on at the Community Advisory Committee meetings that are held at the West End SELPA under Mrs. Riley's leadership. Several times this year, the chairperson, Ms. Martina Ortega, has submitted agendas as she is supposed to according to the bylaws of the CAC, and the content has been changed by the SELPA administrator or her secretary. Ms. Ortega requested a standing committee meeting of the executive committee of the CAC members, giving 2 specific dates and times as options. She directed her request to the SELPA director. She was answered back by the secretary of the SELPA administrator, who asked her for agenda items rather than requesting she develop the agenda, as the current CAC bylaws require her to do. It is abundantly clear that the Western SELPA is used to having a chairperson who does whatever the West SELPA administrator would like, rather than a chairperson who thinks for herself, such as Martina Ortega. In addition to the SELPA attempting to change the agenda for the chairperson to whatever they like, rather than what the chairperson develops, the SELPA administrator has been very rude to any public that attends the CAC meetings, especially at September's meeting. Rather than allow the community to speak at the business meetings, they were shut down by the administrator. Therefore, I encourage you board members, as well as the superintendent, to watch the Community Advisory Committee meetings that have already occurred in August as well as September of this year. You can visit the YouTube channel, search Open Government CA, all one word, in order to access the meeting, which are video recorded. Again, Open Government CA. Ms. Ortega has made the Superintendent's Council meeting members aware of this behavior at their meeting in September. The SELPA administrator announced she is retiring at the end of the school year. As the Superintendent's Council will be taking steps to find a replacement, we at Educate Advocate would ask that you consider having an independent agency locate a replacement. Parents of children in special education would like a SELPA administrator willing to work collaboratively with parents and the community rather than shut us out. The other issue was I brought before the Superintendent's Council a letter, I think it was September 23rd, regarding the policy on waivers for vaccines. And I had used your district as an example as a wonderful way to do it, but it was removed. So I don't know if it had anything to do with my pointing out how wonderful your district was. But I thought I'd bring it to your attention again, and I have copies for all of you. Thank you very much.
Christy, it was removed because we finished it. We got through the vaccinations.
Okay.